The scene opens in America, chapter 142. The streets are filled with flags, and many people in suits are gathered. We enter a massive building where two men stand in front of a group of paparazzi. A new hunter from Germany, Leonard Nierman, is introduced. He and his friend discuss a Korean hunter. Suddenly, the bigger man notices someone and says, "Ah, speak of the devil, he's here." Leonard turns and sees Sung Jinwoo approaching. As he starts walking toward Jinwoo, an intense fear grips him. His friend asks, "Have you changed your mind about meeting him?" Leonard, still shaken, whispers, "Don't you see it?" "See what?" his friend asks, confused. Leonard, deep in thought, realizes the truth. He doesn't summon his shadows from another dimension. He brings them with him. He could wage war against the United States with that army. Meanwhile, Yoo Jin-ho notices Jinwoo's expression. "See someone you know, sir?" Jinwoo replies casually, "No, just some foreigner staring at me." Jin-ho then turns to Woo Jin-chul and asks, "By the way, why are you here, Mr. Woo?" Woo Jin-chul responds, "I'm here as Mr. Sung's bodyguard." Jin-ho raises an eyebrow. "Sorry, I didn't catch that." "As his bodyguard," Woo Jin-chul repeats. Jin-ho, baffled, mutters, "A bodyguard? For who?" Before Jinwoo can react, they are greeted by a man in a suit. "We've been waiting for you, Mr. Sung." Jinwoo looks at him. "I thought you were in charge of the Federal Bureau of Hunters, Mr. White." Mr. White laughs. "Haha, yes, I was. But now I'm also in charge of communication with you." He turns to the group. "The rest of your party will be escorted to the hotel first." Then, with a colder expression, he addresses Jinwoo directly. "As for you, Mr. Sung, could you please come with us?" Jinwoo's eyes glow slightly. "Is this about my father?" Mr. White, momentarily startled by Jinwoo's gaze, quickly composes himself. "I assure you, you won't have anything to lose." Jinwoo narrows his eyes. "Is it a confidential matter?" Mr. White nods. "Yes, the information I'm about to share is top secret." Scene change. Inside a limousine. The car speeds toward the Federal Bureau headquarters. Mr. White begins explaining the dire situation. The country is in a state of emergency. A huge portion of America's military strength depended on Christopher Reed. Now that he's gone, we are in desperate need of reinforcements. Jinwoo listens in silence. His death is not yet public, but soon we'll have to do everything in our power to recruit a hunter strong enough to fill his void. Jinwoo finally speaks. "Am I one of your candidates?" Mr. White nods and then reveals something shocking. A dragon skeleton. This was the most catastrophic event in human history. A raid everyone wants to erase from memory. Jinwoo stares at the massive remains. The Dragon of Kamish. Mr. White looks at Jinwoo with a serious expression. "So, what do you think of our offer?"